Hey everyone, we're super excited to welcome you to the Impact Initiative. We're going to take a quick moment to introduce ourselves so you can get to know us, a little bit about what drives us, why we're here, why we started the Impact Initiative, and then we're going to give you the opportunity to tell us who you are, what drives you, and share those things with others in the group. So to kick things off, we're going to introduce Christine.
Well, hi, I'm Christine Hernandez. I'm the CEO for Bold Leader Collective. And I have been coaching, I think it's been for 15 years now, maybe a little bit longer. And I am super excited to share everything that I've learned to help you on your path and building your impact in your coaching practice.
So we're going to ask you a couple of questions, Christine. We're going to kick these questions over to the group as well. So first and foremost, what do you enjoy most about coaching?
What I enjoy most about coaching, I think, is just watching people's light bulbs turn on. Regardless of who I'm working with, I went to school to be a teacher. That was my first career. And I fell in love with educating others and watching people just light up to, the things that maybe they didn't think are possible. Really, being able to expand their capacity and what's possible and what they can actually accomplish. So I love to watch people really hit the thing, set a goal, and then accomplish that goal. And so that's regardless of what I'm coaching, I love to just watch people learn and then go impact the world with what they've learned and be able to activate that and integrate that into their lives to share that impact and continue to expand and create that ripple effect.
Yeah, beautiful. So tell us a little bit about why you're here.
I am here to share the things that I've learned. Like I said before, over the last 15 plus years of building different businesses and coaching tons of different people from different backgrounds, I've learned a lot. A lot of that's been through struggles of my own. And one of the things I think that is really amazing is when we can take what we've learned and actually impact others to shorten the time or the resistance in how they get their impact out or how you do something, because I've had to pay and learn all those really challenging lessons. So I'm here to share that wealth of knowledge and hopefully shorten the time to impact and time to get your initiative out and off the ground or at full capacity.
And then lastly, what do you enjoy most about coaching?
Ooh.
Or I'm sorry.
I'm like, wait,
who are you most passionate about impacting?
Who I'm most passionate about impacting is you, the coach. I am an enthusiast. That's my second number on the Enneagram. And I have worked with a lot of different people, from business owners to kids, because I was a teacher. And it's really hard for me to choose one initiative. And so through coaching the coach and getting the coach really running at your full capacity, I get to impact all of those other initiatives. And to me, that's where it is. When I can take my impact and expand that, that's who I get so passionate about coaching and just watching the industry grow as a whole. I think we're just getting started in this industry, and there's so much we have to learn and so much impact that we have to make.
Yeah, well, you certainly have a ton to offer, and I think you're uniquely positioned to be co-leading the charge for all these wonderful folks. So I'll introduce myself now that Christine's had a chance to do the same. My name is Taylor Thomas. I'm one of the facilitators of the Impact Initiative. I've been an entrepreneur since a very young age. I am the founder of TEC, which is a global coaching group. We operate in about 36 different countries. And in building that business, much like Christine, there's been some very steep learning curves. And through those learning opportunities, what it's allowed me to do is really understand and pinpoint where my passion lies and where I want to have impact in the world. And one of those areas is in helping coaches, one, identify how they can have the most impact, but also in helping strengthen the coach-client relationship. I really believe in the power of a coach and that individual's ability to be impactful and transformative in their clients' lives. And so that's what, has brought me to the Impact Initiative and keeps me excited to continue to pursue this work and help coaches, like you said, Christine, really kind of shorten that time to impact. Because much like yourself, lot of time and a lot of hard lessons learned. So I want to take what I've learned and share that with others so they can get to work and get to their impact more quickly.
All right. Well, I'm going to ask you the same questions, Taylor. So what do you enjoy most about coaching?
Yeah. For me, coaching, really the power of coaching, like I said, is in the relationship. And I believe so strongly in that relationship's ability to have real impact, and to really have, a tremendous reach when it comes to seeing change in the world and accomplishing the things that we want to accomplish. And so, the thing that I enjoy most about coaching is seeing that impact kind of realized, right? Being able to build those relationships, be it with coaches or with clients, and see how that impact can manifest itself, and watch how that relationship really flourishes in each individual. That's a super powerful thing for me, and keeps me excited and motivated to stay at it.
I love it. And you guys can tell we love to talk about impact. That's totally what this is all about. So, Taylor, the next question is, why are you here and what is your intention?
Yeah. I'm here again. For me, it boils down to relationship. You guys will hear me say that a lot, and you'll hear me, use that language a lot. And it's because it's something I believe in. I think at the root of everything we do, whether we're talking about our business or how we communicate or our leadership styles, while there's lots of systems and things that we put into place that help us, grow and scale and monetize, I think at the root of it is really a relationship, and how we treat those relationships and how we view the power of those relationships. And so I'm here because I believe in the power of those relationships to really create impact, and so my work is in helping coaches realize their potential through that lens, and giving them the tools and the knowledge and the confidence to leverage those skill sets out in the world so they can build the business they want, have the relationships with their, clients and team that they want, and ultimately have the impact that they're looking for.
I love it. It always inspires me when Taylor talks about relationships. So I'm like, that's what's most important. I love it. And the last question is, who are you most passionate about impacting?
Yeah. So I got my start, certainly in the coaching space, working with athletes. So I come from an athletic background. TEC is an endurance coaching company. And my focus was, and has been, and still is, on athletes. I believe very strongly in the power of being an athlete and what that can do for the rest of our lives, right? I believe in the power of a consistent movement practice and how that consistency shows up in all areas of our lives when it comes to, building discipline, believing in ourselves, confidence, valuing our time, trusting our bodies. So, I'm always going to be focused on the athlete and the power of the athlete experience. But, now I want to impact athletes by impacting coaches, and so that's very much why, you and I both came at the Impact Initiative, is to, if we can again shorten that time to impact, that ultimately allows me to still help athletes and to help people realize their full potential in that space, but doing that, through the lens of or using the coaches that I'm able to work with as a vehicle, to which I can have greater impact in the world when it comes to athletes. So, for me, again, it's going to be rooted in that kind of, the value of being an athlete, but now it's by working with coaches, and that's really, who I'm most passionate about impacting is helping coaches, be better, be more impactful, be clear, be more passionate, and be able to build the business and have the lives that they want.
Awesome. Well, I hope you guys are ready because we are going to get started here right now. It's now your guys' turn to actually go answer these same questions. So in the module below, you can find these questions and click the link and go to our Facebook group and answer these questions for yourself. We want to get to know you. We want to take a minute to get to know you because we are about relationship. Like Taylor was explaining, relationship is one of the things that is most important and helps us get our impact out faster. So the more you're willing to share, the more vulnerable you're willing to go, the more we get to know you and we get to do life together. So take a second, answer these questions for yourself, and then go post your video or your, you can do it just by typing it out as well, if that's more comfortable for you. But we'd love to get to know you as well as everybody else in the group. So if you have any questions, make sure to reach out, but we will see you in the next module.